On today's episode, I'm repairing the side of a Subaru WRX.
I stay putting in that work. Everything I get, I'm murk. You can tell by the way I walk, I ain't just talking about it. I stay putting in that work. Everything I get, I'm murk. You can tell by the way I walk, I ain't just talking about it. I stay putting in that work. I'm up in the morning, like 5 in the morning, I'm already on. So when you just getting out of the box, boy, I'm rounding the corner. This ain't a persona.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 91 of Inside the Body Shop. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Back to the grind, back to the shop. First thing Monday morning when I got to the shop, I had the Honda Accord. I put a rocker section on this one on Friday's episode. If you missed the first part of that, be sure to go check that out, episode 90. So what you're seeing right here, I had to fit all the sheet metal on this car. Now this car was 2 separate claims. It had damage on the driver's side and damage on the passenger side. So I went ahead and I fit the driver's side door and fender to make sure all that fit correctly. I had to do a little repair at the bottom hinge and the driver's door. Then I also went ahead and refit the fender and door on the right side as well. Made sure everything was fitting correctly. Now this one had other damage on it as well, across the hood, which was a complete separate claim. If the customer wanted that fixed, they would have to turn in another claim. They weren't worried about that damage though. So I went ahead and got all that fitted and I sent that one over to Eric to do the fill work on. This one all fit up. This is both sides. This is the one I did the rocker panel on last on Friday. But I went ahead and fit the door up on this side, fit the fender up. This has damage on the hood that's actually not part of this claim. This car has a lot of other damage on it as well. And then this is where I put the rocker on and I fit the door up and the fender. I'm gonna send this one over to Eric to finish the fill up on the rocker panel, and I'm gonna go dive into the next one. Then I dove into my next one. I was gonna start on this Subaru WRX right away, but I actually got interrupted right when I was starting on that one with a Honda Civic that just popped up. Every once in a while we get cars that will pop up in the production line because the parts showed up, and this one has to go tomorrow actually, so I had to stop, pause on that one, knock out the metal work on this Honda Civic real quick, then I got back to the WRX after that. Next one, now I have a Subaru WRX that has damage on the side, right here on the quarter panel and the rear door. So I'm gonna go ahead and repair that area, and I'll have to pull the wheel off and repair the wheelhouse inside of there as well. But I'm gonna dive into this one now. On to the next one. I was going to do the Subaru next, but I just found out that this Honda Civic is due out tomorrow, and it has repair on the fender and on the door, so I'm going to go ahead and knock this one out and get it over down the line so we can get it out tomorrow. Got back to the WRX after that. Then I went ahead and I repaired the quarter panel and the rear door on the WRX, and I also repaired a used fender for a Infiniti G35. That's the only thing getting painted on the Infiniti. And I did that in between coats while I was working on the Subaru. And I went ahead and got all of that primed up, and I'm gonna block all of it first thing in the morning, and then both of those will be ready for paint. So I was getting ready to prime this one, and I ran my hand across this area, and there's something weird going on right in here, just a little bit. It was bothering me. So I'm gonna put a skim coat of glaze over it, knock it down before I prime it. When ready to prime up, I'm going to lift the door off so I can prime the jam and everything all at the same time. Then this is a fender from Infiniti. It was a used fender actually. It came from LKQ. I had to clean it up, fix the damage on it, and I'm going to prime that at the same time. It's for, I think that's all this car gets, it's just a fender. So I'm going to prime that up while I prime this. So that was a wrap today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, do me a huge favor and click that share button. I greatly appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
I stay putting in that work.